Hello, Cancers, and welcome to your weekly love reading for the week of September 20th, 2020. And your song for this week is going to be When I Grow Up by the Pussycat Dolls. And the reason I chose that song is because when I did you guys' reading, I got this really childish, fun-loving, kid-like energy. But at the same time, I got the fact that you guys were trying to figure out exactly what direction you wanted your life to go and how you were going to get there. And that's kind of what that song represents for me because they're so silly, you know? Like when I grow up, I want to be famous, I want to be a house, I want to be in movies, or I want to have boobies or whatever they say. But at the end of the day, our dreams have to grow up as we do. The only question is when you're going to choose to grow up. So I really hope you guys enjoy your reading, and I hope it helps you figure out what you want and how you're going to get there. But it starts now. Hello, Cancers, and welcome to your weekly love reading with No Cut Cards Tarot, where I don't cut the cards, I just deal them. So let's go ahead and waste no time and just go ahead and get started. See what the cards have to deal. Okay. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Okay, we're gonna take it. Okay, 2 cards left over, so Cancer. Your overall energy this week is going to be the 3 of Wands and the 6 of Cups, okay? You're clearly leaving something behind here, but do you really want to? You look at this. This boy's giving you something, and you're literally turning it away. I'm not saying it's a guy. I'm saying it's a person. This person is offering you a gift, and you're like, no, I actually think I want some space instead. So let's get a little more into that and see what the cards have to say, shall we? Okay, so far it makes a little more sense. You got the Page of Swords. You just want to be free. You want to have fun. You want to let your hair down a little bit. Like, look at him. He is having the time of his life, just swinging his sword with no consequence, no cares, okay? And that's kind of what you want right now. You just want your space, and that's perfectly fine. But, that's the Page. But when are you going to become that knight? When are you going to evolve? How long are you going to want to be in this carefree, do what you want attitude, Cancer? We're waiting, you know? I get it. You want to have fun, but you got to find a balance. That's where the Temperance comes in. And he's in reverse right now. So you're all out of whack. There's no balance between fun and responsibility. At some point in life, you have to adult. And I'm not saying you're a child or you're childish, but I'm saying that in this aspect of your life, you haven't really committed to anything. And how much time do you have left, Cancer? I mean, honestly, time's ticking. So let's keep going. Okay, that explains it, huh? 6 of Pentacles. You just feel like you're not giving enough. Nobody's giving. Everybody's taking, you know? So nobody's giving me enough to really invest myself. You know what I mean? Why? Why? That's what you want to know. For what though? Okay, and I get it. But you eventually have to open your eyes and take a risk. Okay, you got the Ace of Pentacles here. Why not take a risk on somebody eventually? If somebody's giving you that gut feeling that if you let this door down, there's going to be a great opportunity on the other side. Like, look at that. Okay, I'm going into the dark unknown, and literally look at those mountains. Dark and unknown, but on the other side, god damn, that pentacle though. You know what I mean? So eventually the risk has to outweigh the reward, okay? And unless you take the risk, you're never really gonna know. Moving on. Queen of Cups. You just can't get over the emotions. Because when the Queen of Cups is upside down, she's a little bit erratic, you know? She's unreasonable. There's no talking to her. Can you say diva? You know what I mean? So that's kind of where you are right now. There's no talking to you. And I understand. But, you know, at some point, you got to take those walls down. Because when you build walls, you keep everything out. The good, the bad, and the in between. There's no chance of any extra coming through. Because once they go up, who's taking them down? Okay? That's what they're saying with the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords, she's protecting herself. But from what? There's nothing there. You know, you don't have to protect yourself. You have to let those guards down in order to embrace something new, something different, and something that may just as well be scary. But at the end of the day, if you don't take the guard down, then you'll never know the opportunities that you're missing out on. Okay? And last but not least, we have the Eight of Cups, okay? Look at this guy. He's leaving all these cups to go get that one cup in the sky that ain't even a real cup, okay? So honestly, the point of that card is to really remind you guys not to neglect what you have for what you think you want. Because at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, they're probably one and the same. But until you reevaluate and change your perspective on what you actually have, you'll never understand what it is that you're missing out on if you leave it behind. Okay, let's get you guys some advice and see if we can't clear things up for you a little bit, Cancer. I know, a lot of emotions, a lot going on. But it's okay. We'll take it in stride and take it one day at a time. Cancer for love. For September 20th, 2020. Ooh. I'm not taking all those. I'll take the flipped ones though. I'm gonna take them off. But that's it. I'm not gonna take any more. That's into that shuffle anyway. So, because I feel like they came out because they were meant to be heard, but it's just so many of them now. But it's cool. We're gonna breeze through these real fast. Okay, stack them up and run through them like Maury. Anyway, no. Wait, postpone, say no. Okay? Wait, postpone, say no. Okay, at some point, you got to say no to the fun. Hold off on it. There's more fun to come. Look at that. Chaos and destruction. Following the path you're on. Look at that. Say no. Get off that road. You see what I'm saying? I didn't have to look at it on before I looked at it. I'm just like, damn, them clouds, you know? There's nothing but chaos and destruction on this path. This fun, carefree path, all that is going to do is get you into trouble. And you can choose that route if you want to, but no cut cards told you so, okay? Just say no to it. Take a break from it and figure out if there's another way that you can be happy. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewrite the future. So yet again, Cancer, take a break from this path you're on. I don't know if the cards get any clearer, okay? Because right now, the path that you're going, it's not a positive one. You need to reroute in order to change your future, because I feel like right now you feel like you don't really have a choice. It is what it's going to be. Fuck it anyway, right? But I feel like once you take a step back and change your perspective and realize you do have some control over what you go through, then I really feel like you'll make some progress and you'll be able to find a new path, okay? Take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, okay? Nipsey said it the best, okay? Pace yourself, figure it out. And don't try to run at everybody else's pace, because honestly, you're just gonna tire yourself out and fuck up your own race, okay? Figure out your speed, figure out your plan, figure out your approach, and go for it, okay? Once you get going, nobody can stop you but yourself. Going on. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Because if you let people in, they'll stop you. But I don't want to say it like that, because I heard from what I was saying earlier, I don't want you to keep people, I don't want you to block people off, but you have to learn the kind of people you can trust, okay? Because there's a difference between blocking everybody out and learning to filter between the good and the bad, because there are always going to be good people and there are always going to be bad people, but the difference is in which ones you gravitate to. Because if you gravitate toward bad people, then bad things will continue to happen. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals and like-minded things will happen. Continuing. Awakening. Energetic upgrades. A new way of life. Integration. Okay, make a change. Look at her. This change is almost bliss. It's taking her to heaven, okay? Change right now is what's best for you, Capricorn. Not Capricorn, I'm sorry. See? Capricorn, I'm changing up your sign. I don't want to change who you are. See, and that's probably why that happened. I don't want to change who you are. I just want you to embrace a different path. I feel like whoever this message resonates for, it was meant for you to hear. And I know it's a little crazy and a lot of it creepy, but at the end of the day, this is just the universe trying to save you one more time. And it's up to you on whether you're going to let them, okay? Because you can have a bright future. You can have all the things that you ever wanted, but you have to change your approach. You have to go down a different path. You have to choose a different road. But nobody can do that for you except you, okay? Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers of the Subtle Realm. That was pretty much what I was just telling you. That's the universe trying to save you. They're literally calling you like, come on, listen, come on. Because they don't want you to lose. They want you to win. They really do. There's nothing but love and light there. They just want you to do better for yourself. And the issue with helping others is you can't want better than somebody wants for themselves. Because at the end of the day, they're only going to do what they want to do. Okay? So, you can't save everyone. But they're trying to save you. Okay, Cancer? Moving on. Inner Temple, devotion, tune into the portal of the heart. Figure out what you want and how to go after it. Listen to yourself, and not just your brain, but your soul. Okay, figure out what you need deep down and how to go after it. And trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So if you weren't where you were right now and you had the option to make anything possible, Cancer, what would you do? Where would you go? How would you approach this newfound freedom, this new lease on life? How would you do it and where would you go? And that is where you need to start. Don't dim it to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Embrace your true self and be that person, Cancer, okay? Nobody likes the imitator, okay? My name is Micaiah, and you know what I like to tell people? I'm like the genie of the lamp, often imitated but never duplicated, okay? You'll meet a million Michaelas, maybe a Michaeler, I don't fucking know, but you'll never meet another Micaiah in your life, okay? Hi, nice to meet you. So never dim your light to fit in. It doesn't work. All you do is waste your own time and energy and talent, okay? No, that's not the word I wanted to use. Not express. Embrace. Embrace yourself fully and everything else will fall into place. Not who you want to be. I mean, not who everybody wants you to be, but who you want to be. Embrace that you. Fully and no limits. I feel like Master P. Anyway, last but not least, Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? What were you missing? Where did the cycle break? What happened to derail you from your original path? Because where you are now was not what you were what you were intended to be doing. Okay? What happened to get you off of your path and onto this new one? And how can we get you back, Cancer? That is what they need to know. Okay, so you need to get back to the drawing board. Spend some time with yourself and really reevaluate your life and everything in it, and whether it serves you or not. And if it doesn't serve you, let it go. And if it does, bring it with you on this new journey. Okay, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you didn't, that's cool too, because you can always join me next week for a better deal. But before I do let you guys go, I want to remind you guys to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube page, and to check me out on Facebook and Instagram for live Tarot Tuesdays, 8 p.m. on Facebook and 8:30 on Instagram. Hope to see you guys there.